Interrompemos esse podcast para perguntar: quem você quer ser?
Designer, engenheira, pedagoga,
administrador.
Quer saber? O Senac EAD é nota máxima no MEC. Tem cursos de diversas áreas, com conteúdo elaborado por especialistas do mercado e professores mestres e doutores. Ainda tem o Senac Carreiras, conectando estudantes a vagas de emprego em todo o país. Saiba mais em ead.senac.br/graduação.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping. We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like Enzo. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Speak Your Mind Radio. Yes, I'm your hostess with the mostest, Miss Hip Hop, aka Queen Star. And today we have a lovely guest with us, okay? I want to bring her on the show so we can really get to know her. Everybody, introducing Natalie Good. What's up, girl?
Hey, I'm sorry I interrupted your introduction because I thought you were talking to me.
No, you good. Trust me, you are all good.
Well, hey everyone. Hi. Hi, America.
Okay, so let's get started. I usually start off all my interviews with an icebreaker question for the artist. So here goes nothing.
Fun.
If you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, Natalie, what song would that be?
Oh, I hate this question because there's so many different songs for so many different moods.
True.
Oh my God. Okay, this is a really hard one. I don't know. Probably You Can't Stop the Beat by Hairspray because it puts me in a really good mood.
Okay. You can't stop the beat. I like that. Okay.
But I'm probably going to change my mind halfway through and then at the end as well, like 5 times.
Girl, me too. I understand. I'm right there with you.
It's a hard one. It's a really hard one.
Okay, so Natalie, why don't you tell everybody where you're from and how you got started singing professionally?
Okay, I'm from Northwest London.
Wow.
Hence the accent. I'm surprised you found me. I'm impressed and I'm honored. So thank you. And I started singing when I was 13. It's an interesting and sad story with a bittersweet ending. So I used to dance in a troupe and we used to do competitions and festivals and we did Wembley Stadium. You know, I was pretty good. I was like doing hip hop and contemporary and I loved it. And then this is when I was 13 years old. And I also used to do jiu-jitsu and I used to swim. These were all like hobbies. I wasn't any champion, but I was quite serious about it at the same time. And I tried on a dress for my sister's bat mitzvah. I'm Jewish. Cool. And I looked in the mirror and I noticed I had a pyramid on my shoulder. Like my shoulder blade was sticking out and I screamed because it looked really weird. I didn't know what was going on with my body. And I showed my mum and she thought it was weird and she took me to a specialist and it turned out I had scoliosis in my spine.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And the doctor said to me, okay, you have 2 options. You can have an operation now and you will never be flexible and able to dance as you were ever again because they'd have to replace a few of my ribs with springs and put like metal rods in my spine to hold me up straight. And I'd have to learn to walk again and it was messy. You know, that operation's quite big. Or I had the option to wear a back brace for 3 years for 22 hours a day.
Wow.
Which meant, and I don't know if you know what a back brace is, but it's like a plastic corset. Have you seen one?
Yes, on TV.
Yeah, so it's really hard to move in, hard to breathe in. It's quite restricting in terms of movement and breathing. And it put me through a lot of emotional trauma because I couldn't dance, I couldn't do jiu-jitsu, I couldn't even sit down on the floor, hon. Like I was I want to say not immobile, but very restricted. You know, if I dropped a pen on the floor, I couldn't pick it up. And there were only 2 hours in the day where I could take that off. And I did a lot of yoga and that. But you know, going to the music part, there was a piano left by my my great auntie who survived the war. She used to be a concert pianist before she was thrown into a concentration camp, and she never played again after that, but she still kept a piano. There's a lot of deep stories in my life and my family, but I needed a creative outlet where I could do something creative but without moving. And I just began to write my own music. I don't know what even possessed me to. I just started and I couldn't stop. I was also on a drug as well for my ADHD at the time to help me focus in school. And I don't know if you've heard of, I think Americans call it Adderall.
Yes.
So I was taking that, and do you know of the side effects of that Adderall?
No, I do not. Tell me.
So a lot of the side effects are depression, weight loss, because you lose your appetite, and you basically become a human zombie with very dark thoughts. And, you know, I had that with my back brace, and I just became a very, very dark, traumatized soul. And I always, you know, people say that art comes from the most traumatic experiences in the darkest places. And I suppose that's where I started creating it from. And music became my everything. I never stopped.
That is so beautiful, Natalie. Oh my God. Girl, you're finna make me cry.
I'm crying, and I'm not even on my period. I finished a week ago.
You're so silly. I love it. Oh my God. Look, like, your story is one to be told, one to be heard, one that is relatable, whether you think so or not, girl. Like, just let me have time to process everything you said by telling you how I found you. I was on Instagram and I saw you on one person's page, and I saw that you said, hey, would you like to check out my music? And this literally, Natalie, I'm not lying, it was like about 75 weeks ago, literally. And I didn't have this platform to navigate anything. I just knew I loved music, you know?
Yeah.
And at that time, I was in a very dark place in my life, very dark, depressed and sad and lonely and just everything. And the only thing that would brighten up my spirit was music. So when I saw your comment on this person's page, I immediately clicked on it. And I always listen to people's music when they ask me to listen to. I've always been like that because I just love music. So when I clicked on it and I heard your voice, I said, wow, this girl has got something. Oh my God. And I didn't have this podcast at the time. And it's so funny because literally, again, I went back to that same place because I left you a comment. I left a comment. Whoever posted you, I left a comment on their page, and then that comment just automatically came back up in my news feed, and I went back to it. I ran back to it, and I said, oh my God, the girl, I can have her on my show. If I ask her, oh my God, I hope she can come on my show. And I immediately reached out to you, and I think praise the God above that you were humble. When I say humble, you were down to earth. You were easy to talk to.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's a lot of artistic egos floating around, and I'm not about that life. I really hate that. So.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a pet peeve of one of my artists that came on the show yesterday, 30-fold. She said that's a pet peeve. The people think that they're better than you in any sort of form or aspect. And so, like I said, when I reached out to you, I was happy that I could finally do something with this music. I guess I can spread the love, the world with other people's music, you know? And it's something I always wanted to do. So going back to your story now, young lady, you have a lot of energy inside of you. And then thank God that you found a way to release it through writing music, sitting still, sitting quietly, and letting God talk to you.
Yeah, more or less. It's it's emotional even thinking about it. Yeah, it's been honestly very traumatic, but you know, it could have always been worse, and I'm grateful for everything I've sort of channeled from it, you know, even you.
Yeah, me too, girl, me too. I know when we were talking, I kind of told you something, and I'm gonna tell you again on air. I like to pretend like I can do a London accent, and I called it my London girl.
Please do it again, please. It made me laugh so much.
Oh, God. Okay. So Natalie, thank you so much for coming on the show today and Speak Your Mind Radio. You have such an awesome story, young lady. I can't wait to show the world your new song, you know what I mean? So they can vibe out to it, because loving you ain't easy.
It's not terrible. You sound more Australian than British. I'm gonna try American. Yeah, give me a sentence to say. I'm gonna try.
Okay. Say. Okay.
I love that you swear. You're so much like me. I always swear.
That is so cool.
I'm gonna make an honest person. Okay, right. Right. Okay, so my name's Natalie. I think I'm from Chicago, but I might be from the Valley. I'm not even sure. I'm really trying. Or like I could talk like that. I think I'm from New York, like maybe the Bronx or Long Island. I'm not even sure. I'm just trying, you know. So,
you are amazing. You are
my American accents. I want to move to the USA one day, so.
And I want to go to London one day. What the hell?
I think we can be each other's tour guides.
Yes, exactly. You are so funny. Your American accent was definitely Cali Valley. You feel me? And your New York accent, honey, it was on point, okay? You know what I'm saying, B? You know, you did that right there, Natalie. You know, you good, girl. You good.
I learned from Wolf of Wall Street, you know, the way they talk like that. She tells Jordan to shut the fuck up.
Yeah!
Oh, dear.
You is bomb. We sisters, honey, from another dimension, mother, whatever, you know?
Oh my God, I love people like us. There needs to be more like extra people like us. Do you know what I mean? It's so
extra people.
Kind of boring. I need this kind of energy on a daily.
Me too.
Soul food.
Me too. Oh my God. I'm gonna introduce you to soul food, and you know what I'm saying? We just gonna be eating and stuff. No, I'm just we would have fun though. So if I was in London right now, what would be like the first tour attraction in your mind that you would show me?
Coronavirus, because that's what's going on right now.
Exactly.
That's all I could think of. It's like it's plastered on every news feed. Coronavirus, COVID-19.
Yes.
I swear, I can't, you know, and yeah, I wouldn't, yeah. Let's not talk about coming to London now. Maybe when this is all over.
Yeah, probably.
Look at that idea, and I would take you to my favorite nightclub, which is Cirque du Soir. I love it there. It's so cool. It's got a ball pit and everything.
Wait, what's it called?
Cirque du Soir.
Oh, it's in French.
I don't know. No, it's like circus themed. It's but it's a really, really cool nightclub, and it's got like people that wear weird masks with like baby heads. It's like it's freaky, but it's fun.
Oh my God, I love that, girl. Yes, get it.
I'll take you there first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then where?
It depends how hungover we are the next day. We'd probably still be lying in the pool pit.
Wait, you said we'd be in the pool pit? Oh.
There's a pool pit in this club. It's the best club. I love it.
Oh, man. I'm missing out. I mean, well, if shit get back in order, I'm coming for sure. We going. And you coming here too?
Oh, yeah. Where are you going to take me?
Okay, so the first place I would freaking take you, I want you to see the skyline of Chicago. The skyline of Chicago is really beautiful, and it's in the downtown area, like off of Lakeshore Drive, which is a really long, winding road that leads from the suburbs onto the city. So when you enter the city, you can see all the skyscrapers and I like to call it the Sears Tower still, and then they have just a whole bunch of buildings that the architect is so beautiful downtown of Chicago. It's like one big, huge museum, you know? It's like a history story behind it, which I'm still learning about my city myself, so I'm not gonna sit here and say I know everything, because I don't.
Are you good with people that cry? Because I cry at everything. Like if it fascinates me, if it saddens me, if it makes me happy, I will cry probably.
Well, I will definitely try to comfort you.
I would. You need to bear with me. I cry at everything.
I'm emotional too. Shoot.
This is so beautiful. Are you a water sign?
Huh?
Are you a water sign, like your star sign?
I'm Leo, a fire sign.
I thought, okay, all right. So I'm Cancer cusp Leo. I'm right on the cusp. So I'm like verging between two.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah.
I'm a Leo rising and Sagittarius and Capricorn moon.
Girl, you are fire. You've got double fire in you. Oh my gosh. Watch out, people.
Yeah, it's crazy. 'Cause I act like a Sagittarius too, so. Mm-hmm. And I love Cancers too. I always say, like, maybe it's like speaking wrong, but if I wasn't a Leo, I damn sure be a Cancer.
You're right. Well, do you know what? Oddly enough, most of my friends are Leos.
Really?
So we have a really good connection. It's funny because it's water and fire together, but most of my friends are Leos.
That is
and I
awesome.
find they're very emotional people, just like Cancers, but they handle it differently.
They do, don't they? They really do.
You guys erupt. See, I'm a bit of both, so I do both. I fluctuate. I find that Leos erupt. Like, they don't hold it in. They do not hold back. They erupt, and then they're fine. They're cool.
Yep.
The Cancers, like, bottle up everything, and then they just, like, break down.
They do. They do. That is so crazy. Like, wow. I don't know even what to say. Okay, so Natalie, let's talk about your song, Loving You Ain't Easy. Like, just talk about it, man. Like, how did you come up with that beautiful ass song? Like,
so I actually wrote that 4 or 5 years ago after the worst breakup I've ever had in my life. Like, we're talking, I really didn't know who I was dating. Like, I didn't know this guy had been in prison. I didn't know anything about this guy until, like, we broke up and he broke my heart. So, but, you know, I don't hate him for it. We were young. Mm-hmm. But it was so painful. I just started writing loads and loads of music from it. And I ended up doing those vocals in a session in Abbey Road. I don't even know how I got there. It was fate. Wow. And then a few years later, it got produced, but it had a few production spins, and then there was a lot of drama with that track, which I won't go into because I'm trying to remain professional.
Ooh.
So it should have been released a long time ago, but I only released it recently because I managed to smooth things out with the person I had drama with.
Good.
And then I got it reproduced, and then we all me and the other guys released our versions together. And yeah, it's the drama wasn't in Abbey Road, by the way. Nothing. It was something else. Sorry, this sounds very vague. I'm just trying not to be negative on a good thing that's happened. So, but yeah,
I hear you. I feel you.
It was solely inspired by a heartbreak, as of most songs that come out.
Right. And that song really touched me because I've been there. Everything that you said in the song, I mean, and then, like, literally, I'm the person that's not easy to love at the same time. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I feel like you and I have something in common. We're very big personalities, like the color, like a lot of colors in them. And for some people it's too much, and for some people it's not even enough, you know.
Yeah. I write poetry too. I just wrote this poem called I'm Conscious, because there's so many dead people walking around, like, literally, like, in their souls, they're dead. Like, when you look into their eyes, there's no life there.
Yeah,
it's very sad.
It is. But, you know, I think that's a lot of because I've been there, you know. I've been there because I gave into the whole 9 to 5, need to work an office job in London to earn some money, and it killed my soul. And I thought, this isn't me, because I saw exactly what you described in myself, and that isn't who I'm supposed to be. So I can kind of empathize with it at the same time. There are a lot of dead souls out there, but it's because of the environments they surround themselves in, and it's a shame. A lot of people aren't happy, so good on you for following your passion with your podcast. That's big.
Thank you. I really appreciate that coming from you. I was gonna say, you said I sound like an Australian accent. My boyfriend, I'm serious, he said the same thing. He's like, baby, that's an Australian accent.
It is. See, listen to your boy. He knows.
Like, me and my mom didn't know that because, like, when we were at the movies when I was, like, very little, we were watching oh God, what's the name? Terminator, and, you know, Australian guy, oh God, what's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger. He played the Terminator, and he would say this one line, and I used to repeat it back to my mom, and she used to be, like, so laughing at it, and I'm like, I'll be back. And I told my boyfriend that same story, Natalie. He said, baby, he from Australia, though.
Oh, my God, that's so cute. Okay, if you really want to learn to nail the British accent,
Yes.
I think you need to do it like properly. So you need to start watching things like Made in Chelsea. Have you heard of that?
No.
So that's a reality TV show in London, in Britain, sorry. And it's about like these really rich upper class people who just have everything and more. And they talk like this, like very posh, like that, yes. But I feel like if you want to learn to speak like a British person, you have to learn from the best, right?
Of course. That's you.
Made in Chelsea. You look that up and you like just read it.
Okay.
Just keep watching it. Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna check that out because Spice Girls used to be my favorite girl group back in the day, and Posh Spice, she used to talk like that. Like out of all of them with their accents, she talked like that, And then like to me, Scary Spice had more of a New York accent,
See, Posh Spice in London, right? She actually comes from a place called Essex, which would very much be like probably the California of America.
Oh.
Yeah, so she's not actually posh. She just called herself posh because she dresses posh, but she's not. But of course, in America, no one would know that.
No, you're right about that because I didn't even know posh was a adjective. Like, I thought it was just a name. What's posh mean? Like,
posh means like prim and proper.
Oh.
Just someone who's very sort of prim and proper, I suppose, and speaks properly, and like elocution lessons, and everything's neat and tidy and in its place, and the lawn's always mowed. And I'm not talking about downstairs, maybe, but I'm talking about in the garden, and everything looks great, and
Wow. I get it, like real tidy and clean cut. Clean cut accent. Okay. So
like the most proper kind of person you could come across in Britain, probably. That's what posh is.
Wow, like posh, like pass by posh. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good some good advice right there. But yeah. I'm sorry, I'm getting lost in the sauce, but
I love that I'm getting lost in the sauce.
Yes, girl, I just heard it somewhere. I'm like, I like that. I'm gonna
start using that. I'm gonna quote you in all my posts now. That's so funny. I love that.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Let's play the game. It's a game.
I love
Yes. You inspired the game, baby. You know why?
Okay, go on, why?
Because when we were like talking online and stuff like that, you was like, are we gonna play games? I'm like, oh shit, she got on a game. I said, I get some fun questions. I ain't getting no game, no. And then I had to look it up. I'm like, oh, okay, I can make up my own game. Because like I won't be like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? So
no, I love that. Originality. Go for it, girl. I love
exactly. Games. Okay, so now literally I have to pull this up out my phone. Okay. Discard. New save. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Boom. Okay, this game is called Finish the Lyrics.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Okay, here we go. Come on, child. Where is it? Okay.
What is it gonna be? Stuff I know? Is it like greatest hits, or is it like a specific genre?
Let's say these aren't necessarily American artists.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Guess it's true. I'm not good at a one-night stand, but I still need love because I'm just a man. These nights never seem to go to plan. I don't want you to leave. Will you hold my hand? Finish the lyrics.
Or will you stay with me? Because you're all I need. Is it that?
Yes, I'm listening to you.
Darling, stay with me. Yeah, that.
Beautiful. Yes, that was Sam Smith's 2014 single, Stay With Me, Natalie. There you go. Damn.
I love that song.
Girl, hell yeah. Okay, do you know Issa Rae? Like, do you watch Insecure? Oh my God.
What's it called?
Oh, right. You gave me a show, and I'm gonna give you a show now. It's Issa Rae. That's her name, the creator of the show, and the show is called Insecure.
Is it right? Is she an artist?
She do a lot of work. Yeah.
Did she sing that song? I like to fuck with the lights on. Does she sing rap?
No. She used to be a YouTube creator. She used to make tiny episodes, like 3 to 4 minute episodes of shows called Awkward Black Girl. And the mass media really liked her and supported her. People were giving her money to keep making episodes. So finally HBO approached her and they was like, yeah, we want you to do a show. And she said, okay. And that's when she wrote Insecure. Now they're in their 4th season.
Ooh.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm just saying, like, watch her because she be doing like weird, quirky stuff like we be doing or whatever, just talking to each other, and we probably get on somebody else's nerves, but not us because we're us.
I think I've got an idea of who you're talking about. Does she pull the really funny faces and she's got the big eyes and she's like really pretty and like really skinny? And I think I know who you're talking about. Is it that girl?
I think so. She got a short haircut.
Oh God, I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out and I'll let you know.
Okay, then you tell me about your other show too. What was it called again?
Made in Chelsea.
Made in Chelsea, yeah. I don't
watch this show, but it's good if you want to get, it's good if you want to enhance your British accent and get it better.
Okay, Made in Chelsea. I'm going to watch that.
You got it. And I'll watch, what is it?
It's called Insecure. Yeah, that was good too. Insecure. Like I'm insecure,
Yeah. Insecure. Okay, I'm gonna watch that. Is it on
YouTube? You might find some episodes on there, but it comes on HBO. That's like a network out here.
I don't think we have that on network. I've got Netflix.
Oh, yeah. I think it's on Netflix. No, it ain't on Netflix. It's on Hulu. You got Hulu?
Hulu? No, but I'll find a way. I'll look her up on Instagram and I'll find a way of watching.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
All right, Made in Chelsea. I gotta watch Made in Chelsea. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be back again talking about these 2 shows, me and Natalie. Just to let you know. Anyway, let's. Can you introduce your song to everybody? Because I can't remember if I asked you all the questions, but I just know. Yeah, I did. So, can you introduce your song to everybody? Loving You Ain't Easy.
Yeah. Hi everyone. My name's Natalie Good, and my song is Loving You Ain't Easy.
Never wanted anybody more than anything. Never needed money, honey, just wanted the rain. Wanted you to tell me you're feeling the same. Loving you ain't easy. I never wanted anybody when I was with you. Blowing up my phone like you be knowing what I do. I've been running off the face of the earth for 2. Loving you ain't easy. And loving you ain't easy. Loving you ain't easy. There's nothing left to please me. Loving you ain't easy. 'Cause loving you ain't easy. And loving you ain't easy. There's nothing left to please me. Loving you ain't easy. Never wanted drama, never wanted you to leave. Never wanted flowers, I just wanted you with me. I look into your eyes, I see no honesty. Loving you easy. I never saw myself to be the one to take the blame. I never meant to hurt you, and I know you'd say the same. Do you really mean it? Are you feeling ashamed? Loving you ain't easy. There's nothing left to please me. Loving you ain't easy. 'Cause loving